Actors who are living with controversial tags. Several actors have found their careers marred by controversies that have significantly impacted their public image and professional opportunities. From legal troubles and offensive remarks to allegations of misconduct, these controversies often overshadow their work and influence how they are perceived in the industry and by the public. High-profile cases include Mel Gibson's anti-Semitic remarks and erratic behavior, Shia LaBeouf's legal issues and allegations of abuse, Kevin Spacey's sexual misconduct allegations, and Ellen DeGeneres' workplace harassment claims. Each of these actors has faced significant backlash, which has affected their careers and continues to shape their public personas. Number 5. Johnny Depp. Media and public attention on Johnny Depp's court fights with Amber Heard have affected his career. Heard sought divorce and restraining order against Depp in 2016 for domestic abuse. Heard was sued by Depp for $50 million in 2018 for a Washington Post op-ed in which she claimed domestic abuse without naming him. Media and public keenly followed the April 2022 defamation trial. In court, Depp and Heard gave contradictory descriptions of their connection. Depp's lawyers said Heard's allegations were defamatory and had harmed his career, while Heard's side claimed Depp was the abuser and needed proof. Depp's trial revealed drug use, money management, and aggression. Dramatic courtroom moments and media coverage divided Depp and Heard fans. Depp received $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive fines, reduced by Virginia to $350,000. The defamation and domestic abuse cases hinged on Depp's court victory. The trial hurt Depp's career and image regardless of the verdict. Charges and criticism threw doubt on his career. Depp quit Fantastic Beasts. Depp's reputation and career have suffered from the trial's nuanced and disputed portrayal of his personal and professional life. Number 4. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's career has been significantly impacted by a series of controversies that have surfaced over the years, notably involving anti-Semitic remarks and offensive behavior. The most prominent of these incidents occurred in July 2006 when Gibson was arrested for driving under the influence DUI. During his arrest, Gibson made a series of anti-Semitic comments to the arresting officers, including statements suggesting that Jews were responsible for all the wars in the world. These remarks, captured in a police report and later leaked to the media, were met with widespread outrage and condemnation from the public and industry peers alike. The backlash from this incident was swift and severe. Gibson faced intense criticism from various communities, including the Jewish community and human rights groups, which condemned his statements as deeply offensive and bigoted. The controversy led to significant professional consequences. Major Hollywood studios and production companies distanced themselves from Gibson, and several of his projects were either canceled or put on hold. His public image, previously that of a celebrated actor and director known for his roles in successful films like Braveheart and Lethal Weapon, was severely tarnished. Gibson's career was further affected by additional offensive comments and behavior that emerged over time, including further instances of erratic and inflammatory remarks. For example, in 2010, Gibson faced allegations of abusive and racist behavior from his then-girlfriend, Oksana Grigorieva, which included a leaked tape of him making derogatory statements. Despite these setbacks, Gibson has made attempts to rehabilitate his career in recent years. He directed and starred in Hacksaw Ridge 2016, a film about World War II medic Desmond Doss, which received critical acclaim and earned several Academy Award nominations. Additionally, Gibson has been working on a sequel to his 2004 film, The Passion of the Christ, titled The Passion of the Christ: Resurrection, which has generated interest among audiences. His efforts to stage a comeback have been met with mixed reactions, reflecting the ongoing impact of his past controversies. While some industry figures and fans have been willing to support his return, others remain critical, demonstrating the lasting effect of his earlier behavior on his professional life. Number 3. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres was subjected to a great deal of criticism after charges of a toxic work atmosphere were made public on her talk show, which is called The Ellen DeGeneres Show. In the year 2020, a number of former employees came out with allegations that the workplace atmosphere of the program was characterized by a predominant presence of fear, intimidation, and harassment. They described an atmosphere in which unacceptable behavior was either disregarded or tolerated, which resulted in widespread unhappiness and distress among the workforce. The charges portrayed a picture of a striking contrast between the pleasant public image of the program and the reality that existed within the show, where staff felt that they were mistreated and that they were not supported. The allegations resulted in a considerable backlash, which was received from the general public as well as from those working in the entertainment sector. In the midst of the media and fans grappling with the discrepancy between her on-screen behavior and the rumored behind-the-scenes troubles, Ellen DeGeneres, who is recognized for her persona as a kind and generous host, was subjected to scrutiny. A public apology was given by Ellen DeGeneres in reaction to the scandal. In it, she acknowledged that she was genuinely sorry for the situation and expressed a commitment to improve the environment of the workplace. The show's reputation suffered as a result of the controversy despite the considerable efforts that were made to address the issues. It was revealed by Ellen DeGeneres that the 19th season of The Ellen DeGeneres Show would be the final season of the show, marking the conclusion of a lengthy and fruitful run. This decision was made in response to the growing criticism and the decreasing ratings. The severity of the charges, as well as the influence they had on the overall perception of the show, was taken into consideration when the decision was made to terminate the show. This unexpected turn of events was a significant change for Ellen DeGeneres, whose talk show had previously been praised for its bright and uplifting ambience. Number 2. Kevin Spacey. As a result of many allegations of sexual misconduct that were made public beginning in late 2017, Kevin Spacey's career saw a significant decline. The claim started when actor Anthony Rapp accused Spacey of making an indecent attempt toward him when Rapp was 14 years old. Spacey denied the charges on multiple occasions. The public image of Spacey was further tarnished as a result of this revelation, which led to a stream of similar accusations directed against him from other individuals. The claims had an immediate and significant impact on Spacey's career, which was a direct result of the charges. His part in the Netflix series House of Cards was promptly recast, and production on the show was momentarily paused, while the network deliberated over what course of action to take. In the last season of the program, the character of Claire Underwood, played by Robin Wright, was elevated to the lead position, while the character of Frank Underwood, played by Kevin Spacey, was written out of circulation. Spacey's participation in the movie All the Money in the World was significantly hampered as a result of the situation. Spacey was removed from the picture after Christopher Plummer was cast in the part of J. Paul Getty, and reshoots were carried out in order to remove Spacey from the film. This move was made in order to provide some distance between the production and the developing controversy that has surrounded Spacey, as well as to reduce the likelihood of any adverse effects on the reception that the film may receive. Following this, legal action was taken, with other lawsuits being brought against Spacey by persons who claimed that he had sexually assaulted them. In 2018, Spacey was charged with indecent assault and violence in the state of Massachusetts. However, the charges were eventually dismissed in 2019 due to the accuser's refusal to testify. In spite of these legal hurdles, Spacey was subjected to continuous scrutiny and was effectively excluded from the entertainment business. In the grand scheme of things, the repercussions from the charges caused major damage to Spacey's career, which resulted in a significant drop in the number of public appearances and professional opportunities he had. The gravity of the claims and the subsequent backlash cast a shadow over his once famous career, which was quickly overshadowed by the controversy. Number 1. Shia LaBeouf. The contentious status of Shia LaBeouf is a result of a string of high-profile legal difficulties and personal behavior that have attracted the attention of the media on a wider scale. His legal problems started in 2014, when he was detained for harassment and disorderly conduct during a Broadway performance. This event marked the beginning of a habit of erratic behavior on his part. In 2015, he was detained for public intoxication in Austin, Texas, and in 2017, he was arrested for disorderly conduct and public drunkenness during a demonstration in Georgia. His behavior continued to garner negative attention, and he was arrested for both of these offenses. Adding insult to injury, his ex-girlfriend, FKA Twigs, brought severe allegations of abuse against him. She claimed that LaBeouf had harmed her both emotionally and physically. These allegations made the situation even more complicated. Despite the fact that LaBeouf acknowledged that he had made some mistakes and sought assistance, he disputed the more serious claims. His erratic behavior in public, which included weird art performances and actions that were self-destructive, was another factor that contributed to the picture of him as a controversial figure. Because of these episodes, his career has been significantly impacted, and his professional accomplishments have been overshadowed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.